Archangel Michael says, "Beloved child, hear me clearly, for what I am about to reveal to you will make your heart race, your mind awaken, and your spirit tremble with the weight of divine truth." A shocking arrest is about to take place, one that will shake the very ground beneath the feet of those who thought they could take your destiny and bury it in the dark. They plotted against you, they conspired in secret places, whispering plans to rob you of your inheritance, your opportunities, and your future. But heaven has seen it all, and justice is about to strike with the swiftness of lightning. Do not think this is coincidence, this is divine timing. For too long, there have been eyes on you, hands reaching to snatch what belongs to you, and voices declaring lies about your name. They believed you were powerless, that you would never rise, that you were alone in the battle. But I, Michael, commander of the heavenly armies, tell you now, their arrogance has caught up with them. Their wickedness has reached its limit, and the judgment of God is already moving. What was done in darkness is about to be shouted from the rooftops. Listen carefully. The one who plotted to take your future sits in fear now, for the nets they set for you have caught their own feet. They dug a pit for you, but they themselves are about to fall into it. The arrest will come swiftly, and when it happens, everything they stole, everything they tried to destroy, will be restored back to you in overflowing measure. What was meant to erase your destiny will instead elevate you before all who doubted you. You have been under spiritual attack, and at times you wondered, why me? Why these battles? Why so much resistance? It is because your life carries a destiny so powerful that the enemy tried every scheme to block it. But child of light, the enemy has failed. What they touched, what they corrupted, what they manipulated is slipping out of their hands. A shocking arrest will expose them and clear the path before you. And I tell you this, when it happens, you will know it is not by human strength, but by divine intervention. The chains that held your future hostage will be shattered. The documents hidden in secret drawers, the lies told to delay your blessing, the schemes to rewrite your story, they are being dragged into the open. Heaven has ordered a reversal. What was twisted will be straightened. What was delayed will be accelerated. What was stolen will be returned with interest. Do not fear when you see the downfall of those who schemed against you. Their collapse is the signal of your rise. Their arrest is the announcement of your breakthrough. For your life has been written by the hand of God, and no force of darkness can erase His signature. You were chosen before time began, and though the adversary tried to bury you, he could not kill the seed of greatness inside you. Even now, I see doors opening. I see messages coming to your hands, news reports speaking names you know, revelations being exposed. You will hear of this arrest, and your spirit will leap, for you will remember these words. They tried to take your future, but heaven intervened. This is not just about punishment, it is about restoration. You will be vindicated. You will be honored. You will walk into the very places they said you would never enter. And hear me, beloved one, prepare yourself. Do not walk in fear, but in boldness. Lift your head high, for you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, you are not overlooked. The armies of heaven have fought for you, and the victory is already sealed. Watch as the mighty hand of God moves, and know that you will come out of this stronger, wiser, and wealthier in spirit and in truth. A shocking arrest is about to happen. The world will see it, and you will know it is a sign from God that your time has come. Stand firm, child of light. Your destiny is protected. Your future is untouchable. And your blessing is unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, "Child of destiny, do not take lightly the urgency of this moment. The enemy has plotted against you, but their time has expired. I see their hands trembling as they realize the heavens have exposed their plans. They thought no one would ever uncover their deception, but the angels have already recorded every action, every word, and every secret scheme. The arrest that is about to happen is not only shocking, it is divinely ordained. For years, you felt the weight of battles you did not fully understand. Opportunities slipped away mysteriously, doors closed without reason, people you trusted turned suddenly cold. What you did not see were the strings being pulled in secret places to strip you of your rightful portion. They planted lies to destroy your reputation. They tried to block your inheritance. They manipulated circumstances so you would feel abandoned, broken, and powerless. But I say to you today, the power of God has intervened, and the time of reckoning has come. Beloved, understand this: divine justice is not delayed, it is precise. It may appear slow to human eyes, but it is always on time. The arrest will not only shock you, it will shock entire communities, families, and even those who mocked your struggles. For the one who raised their hand against you thought they would never be caught. They grew arrogant, believing their hidden sins would remain buried. But the eyes of heaven never sleep. Every plot against you was noted, and every tear you cried was counted. The shocking arrest is heaven's declaration that you cannot be erased. What belongs to you will be returned. What was taken will be multiplied. What was stolen will be restored sevenfold. You are stepping into a divine exchange, your pain for joy, your confusion for clarity, your struggles for victories. Even as I speak, angels are moving. Records are being unsealed. Authorities are being positioned. Witnesses are being stirred. And when the arrest comes, it will unlock doors you thought were closed forever. You will see breakthroughs in your finances, breakthroughs in your relationships, and breakthroughs in your destiny. Do not be surprised if unexpected news arrives at your doorstep, or if documents once hidden suddenly surface in your favor. This is the evidence of heaven's intervention. And hear this: your enemies will watch, powerless, as you rise. Those who mocked you will be silenced. Those who laughed at your struggles will be humbled. Those who secretly celebrated your pain will see the tables turn before their very eyes. For the arrest is not just about punishment, it is about your redemption. It is about heaven clearing your path and removing every stumbling block that dared to stand against you. Beloved, stand strong. Do not waver in this moment. Hold your head high, for God is fighting for you. This is your season of vindication. This is your moment of divine turnaround. Prepare yourself to witness what others thought was impossible. The shocking arrest will be the beginning of your restoration story, and no power in hell can stop what heaven has already decreed. You are chosen. You are protected. And you are stepping into a destiny greater than you ever imagined. Archangel Michael says, "Child of light, you must listen with your whole heart, for I am not speaking empty words. I am unveiling a truth that was hidden from you, a revelation that will shake the ground beneath your enemies. They tried to take your future, they tried to lock you in a cycle of pain and confusion, but heaven has intervened, and the divine order is already unfolding. The arrest that is about to happen is not ordinary, it carries the fingerprints of God's justice. For too long, you have carried burdens that were never yours to bear. You wondered why doors closed so suddenly, why trusted faces betrayed you, why blessings slipped through your hands as though stolen by unseen forces. The reason is clear: there were those who plotted in the dark, weaving lies and strategies to hold your destiny hostage. They thought they could write the ending of your story. But child, hear me, no one can close what heaven has opened, and no one can erase the future written in your name. Even as I speak, their secrets are being uncovered. Their arrogance blinded them into thinking their actions would remain unseen. But every hidden deed was recorded in heaven's book of remembrance. Every trap they set for you is now turning against them. The very snare they built to capture your future has now ensnared them instead. The arrest will be sudden, and it will be public, a sign to you and to all who watch that God Himself is fighting for you. Do not let fear trouble you when the news reaches your ears. Do not be shaken when whispers and rumors begin to spread. For this is not the end for you, this is the beginning. What they stole is being released. What they delayed is being accelerated. What they cursed is now being blessed. This is divine reversal. Child, I see your tears, the nights you lay awake wondering if justice would ever come. You felt abandoned, but you were never alone. The armies of heaven surrounded you, guarding you until the appointed time. And now that time has come. The arrest is not only their downfall, it is your deliverance. Their collapse clears the way for your rise. Their exposure becomes your vindication. I tell you, prepare for messages, for documents, for sudden announcements that will favor you. What was once locked behind sealed doors will now be placed in your hands. Those who once silenced your voice will now be silenced themselves. Their shame will be loud, but your restoration will be louder. This moment is also a warning. Do not return bitterness for bitterness. Do not rejoice in cruelty. Instead, walk with the dignity of one chosen by God. Lift your head and walk forward into the blessings that await you. For heaven is not just punishing the guilty, it is raising up the faithful. The shocking arrest is only the first ripple in a wave of miracles. Finances will be restored. Relationships will be healed. Opportunities will flow. And the weight of the past will be broken off of you like chains falling from a prisoner's wrists. You are free, and nothing can change that. Stand boldly, beloved one. Lift your eyes. This is not the season of your loss, this is the season of your redemption. The hand of God has moved, and what they tried to take from you will return greater than before. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, lean in closer, for what I am speaking now is not for the faint-hearted but for the chosen ones who have been walking through the fire without understanding why the flames were so hot. You have been under spiritual surveillance. Yes, the enemy tried to monitor you, to calculate your moves, to anticipate your steps, because they feared what God placed inside of you. They knew that your destiny, if released, would break chains, not just for you but for many connected to you. That is why they tried so hard to take your entire future. But what they did not account for is this: heaven fights for its own, and I, Michael, have been dispatched to ensure you do not lose what was written with your name upon it. The shocking arrest that is about to unfold is not random. It is not an accident. It is the manifestation of justice long overdue. Think of the years when you worked faithfully, yet others reaped your harvest. Think of the seasons when you prayed with tears, yet the answers seemed delayed. Think of the betrayals, the stolen opportunities, the strange blockages that made no sense. All of these were tied to individuals who thought they could manipulate your destiny from the shadows. But their season of hidden power has ended. Their names will be exposed. Their hands will be bound. Their voices will be silenced. I tell you this as a promise from heaven: when you hear of this arrest, do not see it only as their downfall, see it as the trumpet call announcing your new beginning. Because what is being removed from your path is what was holding back your release. Child of light, your story will not end in defeat. Your story will not end in shame. Your story will not end with you begging or broken. It will end with you standing in the place prepared for you, carrying blessings no thief can touch. The moment of exposure has already begun. Even now, hearts are uneasy, those who conspired against you cannot sleep. They are restless, for they know something is coming, but they cannot stop it. They feel the walls closing in, but they cannot escape it. This is not human justice alone, it is divine intervention. Their time is up. And beloved, I urge you, prepare yourself. Do not waste this moment in fear or hesitation. When the chains of your enemies break, opportunities will come quickly, like rivers rushing after a dam has been shattered. Be ready to step through the open doors. Be ready to receive calls, messages, and confirmations. Be ready to sign the papers, to accept the offers, to walk into places once denied to you. This is your time of acceleration. You will see clearly now. What was hidden in fog will be revealed. Those who smiled to your face but cursed you behind your back will be exposed. Those who called themselves friends but acted as enemies will show their true colors. And you will not need to lift a finger in revenge, for God Himself has already acted on your behalf. Remember this: they thought they were powerful enough to take your future, but your future is in the hands of the Almighty. They thought they could bury you, but they only planted you. They thought they could erase your name, but heaven is writing your name in places you never dreamed of. I see a new season opening. A season where laughter replaces tears. A season where peace silences anxiety. A season where blessings come in abundance. You will not only recover what was stolen, you will overflow. What was delayed for years will arrive in a matter of moments. The arrest is the signal, but the restoration is the true gift. Hold steady, beloved one. Lift your heart with faith. Heaven has already sealed the verdict. What is coming cannot be stopped. What is written cannot be erased. And what belongs to you is finding its way back to your hands. And the revelations until it feels like a divine broadcast that never lets your viewers look away. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved child, I see you are still here, still listening, still holding on to every word, and this is because your spirit knows this message is not ordinary, it is divine, it is urgent, and it is meant for you. Hear me, the shocking arrest that is about to unfold is more than just a headline, more than just news. It is the unraveling of a chain of events that the enemy used to strangle your destiny. Heaven has decided enough is enough. For so long, there were invisible ropes tied around your future. Have you not noticed how sometimes things slipped through your fingers, no matter how hard you tried? Opportunities came close but never stayed. Relationships looked promising but suddenly broke apart. Finances would rise but then mysteriously vanish. This was not coincidence, it was sabotage. They thought they could take your future and crush it. But the truth is this: you cannot steal what heaven has sealed. The arrest is only the beginning. When it happens, the ripple effect will be powerful. One by one, the lies that were spoken over you will be overturned. The chains that were forged in secret will snap like brittle twigs. The voices that mocked you will be silenced by the thunder of truth. This is why I tell you not to fear what is coming, for it is coming to lift you, not to harm you. Listen carefully. The person who plotted to harm you may have seemed untouchable. They wore a mask of respectability. They fooled others into thinking they were righteous, honorable, trustworthy. But heaven saw the rot beneath the mask. Heaven heard the cries of your soul, the whispers of your prayers when you thought no one listened. And heaven has passed its judgment. The arrest will strip away their disguise, and the world will finally see who they truly are. Child, this is not only about their exposure, it is about your release. I see doors unlocking in places you once felt shut out from. I see faces turning toward you with favor. I see restoration rushing in like a flood. Where you once begged for crumbs, you will now feast at a prepared table. Where you once felt forgotten, your name will be called in rooms that matter. Where you once feared you were invisible, you will be made visible by divine decree. There is more. This arrest is not just about the earthly, it is a spiritual symbol. It represents the arrest of everything that has been tormenting your life. The arrest of fear. The arrest of shame. The arrest of delay. The arrest of poverty. The arrest of betrayal. One by one, the chains will fall, because what is happening in the natural is only reflecting what is already done in the spiritual. And beloved, I say this with urgency, do not shrink back when it happens. Do not let doubt whisper in your ears. Do not question whether you deserve this breakthrough. You have been tested, you have been tried, and though you felt weak, you never let go of hope. That hope is why the heavens fought for you. That hope is why I, Michael, am speaking to you now. Lift your head, for vindication is coming. The tears you cried in silence will be answered with laughter in public. The losses you endured will be replaced with abundance. And those who dared to declare that you would never rise will watch helplessly as you ascend higher than they ever imagined. This is your moment of divine reversal. This is the hour of justice. This is the season when the enemy's grip is shattered. Stand firm, for what is coming is greater than what was lost. The shocking arrest is not just their end, it is your beginning. Archangel Michael says, "Child of destiny, do not let your heart grow weary, for there is still more I must reveal." You think you have heard enough, but you have only touched the surface of what is unfolding in the unseen realms around you. The arrest that is coming is not only shocking, it is monumental. It carries with it the weight of years of prayers, the cries of injustice, and the secret tears you thought were forgotten. Heaven has recorded it all, and now heaven is moving. You have wondered why the struggle seemed never-ending, why every step forward was followed by 2 steps back. Do you not see? There were forces assigned to derail you, hands working against you, mouth speaking curses over your progress. They gathered in hidden places, discussing how to block you, how to erase your name, how to take from you what was never theirs. They rejoiced when you stumbled, thinking you would never rise. But what they failed to understand is that your destiny is not in their hands, it is in God's. The shocking arrest will come like a thunderclap. At first, it will stir confusion, disbelief, and fear among those who knew the truth but stayed silent. But to you, beloved, it will come as a sign that God never abandoned you. You will know instantly in your spirit that this is not random, it is divine timing. For the one who schemed, the one who mocked, the one who stole is about to face judgment. And hear me, this arrest will open the floodgates of restoration in your life. Think of everything they tried to take. Your peace. Your reputation. Your opportunities. Your blessings. All of it will begin to return, piece by piece, wave after wave. What you thought was permanently lost will suddenly reappear. What you thought was locked away forever will resurface in your favor. Documents. Approvals. Relationships. Unexpected financial breakthroughs. Everything they tried to block will begin to chase you down. Child of light, this is why you cannot give up now. The enemy wants you to stop believing just before the breakthrough comes. But you must stand firm. For when this arrest happens, it will mark the beginning of your turnaround. And those who whispered against you will whisper no more, they will fall silent, for heaven's verdict is final. You will see the tables turn. Those who looked down on you will look up to you. Those who dismissed you will be forced to acknowledge you. Those who mocked you will have no words left. And those who secretly hoped for your downfall will tremble when they see your rise. Beloved, take this also as a warning, do not allow bitterness to fill your heart. Justice belongs to God, not to you. When you see them fall, keep your eyes on the blessings that are rising for you. Do not waste your energy on revenge. Instead, pour your strength into preparing for the flood of opportunities that is on its way. I see doors swinging wide open. I see angels placing keys in your hands. I see chains snapping. I see financial blockages breaking apart. I see relationships being restored. I see your name being mentioned in high places for honor, not for shame. I see the weight lifting from your shoulders and the light of heaven shining on your path. Remember this, the arrest is not just about them being caught, it is about you being released. Released from shame. Released from fear. Released from limitation. Released from cycles of loss. This is why the timing is so critical. It is not only a punishment for their schemes, it is a prophetic announcement that your destiny has been unchained. Beloved one, the heavens are rejoicing, for the day of your vindication is near. What was meant to destroy you will be the very thing that elevates you. You will walk with confidence, knowing that no one can take what belongs to you anymore. For the hand of God has moved, and His decree cannot be overturned.